What's going on, everybody? Small World Floyd here, back with another one. You are now watching YouTube with Floyd. Today, I got the matchup of the Houston Rockets versus the Warriors. This is a mix of the old and young to see who will get it done if everybody played at the same time. I am the Warriors. Let's go.
With a little more on the line, it's the NBA Cup, and it's in full swing. Brian Anderson here, joined by Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and our reporter, Ali LaForce. And a quick look here at some of the numbers for Chris Paul.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Thompson out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Kevin Durant, and it's Barry in at the 4 slot. And for Houston, we've got Chris Paul, and it's Durant in at the 3. 2 elite centers from tip-off to the final buzzer, Grant. We should have a battle on our hands tonight.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. And, you know, in games like this, it's important to give space for your big guys to compete. The last thing you want is to overcrowd the paint and end up taking an elbow.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Thompson. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, I like that Thompson stayed very composed right there against a very physical defense.
Here's Olajuwon. It's stolen. On the wing, Durant. Guarded by Durant. Here's Barry. Oh, how about that?
Oh, out of my way.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Thanks to the AT&T Connected Cam for the up-close and personal view of that slam.
Well, that's a tough rebound there to secure, but he put all of his size in there in order to secure it.
Shots blocked. Right side, Paul. Pass to Malone. Here's Drexler. Houston working the ball around. 5 on the clock. Durant with the bucket.
You gotta push Durant farther away than this, or he will make you pay.
Durant, the pass to Barry. On the wing, Thompson. Durant against Durant. And it's rejected. Nice shot from 10 feet out. And this game is tied up now.
And you know, for a near 7-footer, Durant has a very compact release. Just one reason he's so consistent.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. For 3, Durant. Warriors with the rebound. They're getting their first look of the season at the Rockets in this one.
Last go-around, they lost the regular season series to this team, but beat them in the playoffs.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose. And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is, too.
Here's Drexler. Barry pulls it in.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
The 3 from Thompson. Kevin Durant with a rebound.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Pass to Drexler. Down low. Olajuwon. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Let's use this time to have a look at the team scoring leaders. Second, the Warriors. Number 5, Houston.
Stacking up big point totals is something both of these teams do with ease. There'll be an interesting matchup with all of that offensive talent on the floor.
Curry with it. He's guarded by Paul. Curry passes to Barry. Thompson outside. And the Warriors miss again. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Olajuwon. The kick out to Paul. This one for three. Warriors with the rebound. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
A big difference in that one. Their ability to convert from range. By and large, they took some really good shots.
They move the ball well, and let's face it, they've got plenty of pure shooters on that line.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. And Malone gets it to go.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Now here's Paul. No points yet. And the layup is good off the glass.
One of the best playmakers we've ever seen. CP3's sense for when to pass is legendary.
Curry passes to Durant. Now Thompson.
Houston foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Curry from deep three-point land. And again, no good by Golden State. Here's McGrady. He can't get that one to fall. And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. Trailing by 2. And there's the rejection. Here's Durant. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
That one falls.
After missing his first 4 shots, he finally gets one to drop.
Pass to Drexler. Here's Malone. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game. And that one's good.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Warriors trail by 4. Pass to Chamberlain. Durant against Durant. Now here's Curry. Launches it. Mullin can't get it to go.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's McGrady. Here's Olajuwon. Offensively, he's been a force. He's putting up around 19 points a game. And the shot goes. And now it's a 6-point Houston lead.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Here's Curry. And the layup falls.
And that is one of Steph Curry's hallmarks. So creative around the rim.
Durant against Durant. Here's McGrady. Misses the 3. Warriors trail by 4. Mullin pass to Chamberlain. Here's Barry. 13 feet out. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. To the middle. Malone can't get it to go.
Well, give the defender credit. Sometimes it's enough to force the miss.
Barry misses.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
And they're able to recover. Pass to Durant. Here's Olajuwon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Drexler with 1 on the clock. It's rebounded by Golden State.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Outside Curry. And the shot falls short that time.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
They set the pick. McGrady's shot is off. Warriors trail by 4. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell. He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
And the shot goes in.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
Looking to get it going. Deflected. And they recover it. And he's able to get it back. Durant against Durant. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Durant's got 6 points. Pass to Durant. With the teardrop. Tries again, and he takes it up and lays it in. And the Rockets lead by 6.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
Here's Chamberlain. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Houston.
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
And they're also focusing on their break, looking for any chance they can to push the pace and get out in transition.
Spencer's checked in for the Warriors. And Houston has possession. Three-point lead.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here. That free throw good from Davis. And he makes the first but misses the second.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Here's McGrady. Check by Davis. Stolen by Davis. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Drops in the layup for two.
Assistant, Chris Mullin.
And Houston has possession. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Let's call it what it was. They got overwhelmed. The matchups were just not in their favor.
Davis looking it over. Thurman passes to Chamberlain. Davis from long range. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And that does it for the first quarter. Rockets ahead. They lead by 5. And we've got more action coming your way after this break.